Hello everyone. So in my previous video, we are done with the basic concept related to class, like how to declare, how to define method inside the class, how to create the object, how to call any method using the object name. So it was totally like a basic thing. So now in my second video, that is part 2, we will focus on constructor. Again, it will be like basic things only. So what is constructor in Python? So in any programming language, constructor is a method that is by default called whenever object of that class is created. Means whenever you are creating any object for your class, automatically it will call constructor. That means it is not required to explicitly invoke or call it. Okay. So generally the constructor is used for initialization that are required during object creation. So first of all, to define constructor in your program, suppose class and student. Okay. And def, that is the keyword which we have to use. And here, like other programming language like Java, it was like same name as class name, but here it is different. We have to use something else when it comes to defining constructor. Underscore underscore 2 times, and then init underscore underscore. And as I said, in the parameter bracket, compulsory we will have one parameter, that is default, that is self. And suppose if I write constructor is called, and obviously we are not going to write any calling statement, it is going to call automatically whenever you are creating object of that class. So s1 equal to student bracket, something like this. See here, what we have written here is s1 equal to student function. It means obviously we are creating object, meaning of this line, but there is one more meaning of this line. Automatically it will call the constructor and it will print this thing. Okay, so let's check it is printing or not. Control S F5. See, constructor is called without writing any calling statement. So is constructor mandatory in Python? No. It is not mandatory for a class to have a constructor. It completely based on our requirement whether to have a constructor or not. So at the time of object creation, if any initialization is required, then we should go for what? Constructor. Otherwise, it is not needed actually. Okay. Can we call constructor explicitly, like by writing some statement? You can say that yes, we can call constructor explicitly with the object name. But how? Let's check that also. That suppose if I write s1, that is our object name, then dot underscore underscore init, and again underscore underscore and bracket. Okay, and then control S and F5. See, we are getting answer 2 times. Why 2 times? Because when you created object, that time also we are calling constructor, that is default, and by default is calling. And this is explicitly by writing object name, dot operator, and constructor name. Also we can call the constructor. But obviously this is not required actually, because obviously by simply creating object we can call, then this is not actually required. Okay, so that is all about constructor. And in my next video we will talk about more on constructor first, and then we will go ahead with the constructor parameters and everything. Thank you everyone.